Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It should not be taken as financial, investment, or legal advice. Always do your own research or consult a qualified financial professional before making any financial decisions. You've got a job. You're getting paid. Maybe even more than you did a year ago. And yet somehow, you still feel broke. The paycheck hits your account, and for a few brief hours you feel in control. You pay your rent, the bills, grab a few groceries, maybe treat yourself to something small. And then suddenly, the balance is gone. The number that looked so good on payday has vanished, and you're back to counting days until the next one. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Millions of people across the world, teachers, engineers, office workers, even high earners, all share the same feeling. Why do I never seem to have enough? It's easy to think the problem is your salary, but in reality, the real reason you feel broke isn't just about how much you earn. It's about how the modern financial system is designed and how our psychology reacts to it. Let's start with something simple: lifestyle creep. When you start earning more, your expenses quietly grow with your income. You get a raise, and it feels great. So you reward yourself. You upgrade your phone. You move to a slightly nicer apartment. You go out a bit more. It doesn't feel reckless. It feels deserved. But over time, these small upgrades stack up. What used to be a comfortable lifestyle suddenly becomes your new normal. And that's the trap. Once your brain adjusts to comfort, going back feels like losing. You adapt to the higher standard, and now you need that level of spending just to feel okay. This is called hedonic adaptation. The reason why, no matter how much more you earn, you always seem to need just a little bit more to feel secure. Now, add in the world we live in today. Everything around you is designed to take money from you quietly, automatically, and psychologically. Think about it. 10 years ago, most people had just a few big bills: rent, utilities, maybe a phone. Today, you've got Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, Disney+, gym memberships, delivery apps, cloud storage, software subscriptions, and probably a few things you've forgotten you're even paying for. Individually, they seem small: $5 here, $10 there. But together, they quietly drain hundreds every month. The subscription economy works because it hides the pain of spending. You never feel it leave your account, so you never question it. And then there's debt. Credit cards, car payments, student loans, buy now, pay later. All designed to make you feel richer today, while taking from your future self. Every time you swipe, you're borrowing against tomorrow's paycheck. And the interest? That's the price of impatience. Debt doesn't just take your money. It takes your peace of mind. Because every dollar you owe tomorrow is a piece of your freedom today. But even if you manage your debt, there's another invisible enemy: inflation. You might be earning more, but your money buys less. The same groceries, gas, and rent that once fit your budget now cost 20, 30, even 40% more. So even though the number on your paycheck might be higher, your purchasing power, what that money actually gets you, is shrinking. It's like running on a treadmill that keeps speeding up. You're moving faster than ever, but you're not getting anywhere. And while all this happens, there's another force working quietly against you: emotional spending. We buy things to feel something: excitement, comfort, relief. After a stressful week, you order takeout instead of cooking. You scroll through online shops, just browsing, but end up with 3 new packages on the way. You tell yourself it's just a little treat. But really, it's your brain chasing dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel good in the moment. Marketers know this better than anyone. Every ad, every limited time offer, every only 2 left banner. It's not selling you a product, it's selling you a feeling. And that feeling costs you money. And maybe Deep down, you already know all this. You know that you could save more. You know you spend on things you don't really need. But knowing isn't enough, because the system around you, the apps, the ads, the convenience, it's built to make spending easier and saving harder. Even the way we pay has changed how we think. When you tap a card or click Buy Now, you're not physically handing over money. There's no emotional pain in the transaction. It's frictionless. And that's the point. Digital payments made it easier for businesses to sell, but they also made it easier for consumers to lose control. And here's the part most people never think about. You feeling broke is profitable. The economy depends on your spending. Businesses, governments, even banks need you to keep buying, borrowing, and consuming. The longer you chase the illusion of financial comfort, the more the system thrives. But if everything's stacked against you, how do you fight back? The first step is awareness. You can't fix what you don't see. Start by tracking your money. Every expense, no matter how small. Not to feel guilty, but to see the pattern. Most people who do this for 1 month are shocked at how much disappears into invisible spending. The second step is automation, but for your savings, not your spending. The moment your paycheck hits, move a percentage into a separate account. Automatically. If you don't see it, you won't spend it. Pay yourself first, then live on the rest. Next, delay your upgrades. When you get a raise, don't immediately increase your lifestyle. Keep living like you did before for 6 months. That difference between what you earn and what you spend, that's real progress. That's how wealth begins. And most importantly, redefine what being rich means. It's not about the car you drive or the vacations you post online. It's about freedom. The freedom to say no, to take time off, to live without fear of bills, to not rely on the next paycheck just to survive. Because the truth is, you don't have to be rich to feel secure. You just have to be in control. Control of your money, control of your habits, control of your emotions. When your money finally starts working for you instead of against you, that's when the feeling of being broke starts to fade. Not because your income doubled, but because your mindset did. So the next time you feel broke, even though you're getting paid, remember, the system wants you to live in survival mode. But understanding how that system works and how your mind reacts to it gives you power most people never have. Because once you stop letting money control your emotions, you stop living paycheck to paycheck, even before your paycheck grows. Tell us in the comments, what's the #1 thing that makes you feel broke, even with a salary? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We post new videos every day to help you make money finally make sense.